Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. I figured that today I could maybe do a chit chat, get ready with me, because I actually decided I wanted to play around with my new Juvia's Place palette since I haven't gotten to play with it yet. Figured this would be a good opportunity to do that. And also, in a little update from my last video, I thought this was the face blending brush, but if I had actually checked the words on it, it's a highlighter brush. So I kind of feel real smart about that because didn't really check on it. And I guess it's not gonna, my camera's not gonna focus on the words. But if I had actually read the side of it, I would have seen that it is a highlighter brush. Because I was honestly starting to think about it, and I was like, well, you know what? Come to think about it, you know, I was like, it seems a little bit too small for it to actually be a face blending brush. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go in and use my Milani eyeshadow primer. I do my eyes first before I do my face. I'm also hoping that with doing this, y'all can see what I am doing okay, you know, and not really have too much of a problem. Whew. So anyway, today has actually been a really, long and rough day for me. It's not fun trying to get my son to get his schoolwork done. For some reason today he was just not having it. He was just I guess he was feeling just a little bit overwhelmed with all of his schoolwork. Really not sure why, because nothing has actually changed with it, you know, but I guess it is what it is, you know, that just kind of try to go with it and figure out what to do from there. Anyway, I'm going to try to have all of my products listed down in the description box. I really use a majority of e.l.f. brushes, but I do have some that are from Real Techniques, and I do really like those. That's what these ones are. I'll go for it. I'm going to go ahead and go into this shade here, and I'm going to see about putting that into my crease. Now, I do also have hooded eyes, so that definitely can make it, it makes it fun and challenging to do my eyes at the same time. I do have to use the magnifying side of the mirror because I am so blind without glasses, you know, and you kind of can't put makeup on when you're wearing glasses. So there's that. So that's loads of fun. I do also try not to do any kind of weird faces when I'm doing my eyeshadow, but, you know, again, that also does not always happen. So there are times that when I am doing this, I will end up actually raising my eyebrows up, just to kind of, you know, and it does give me a little bit, to me, what seems like a little bit more space to maneuver everything. Yeah, and I'm actually glad that that is not as pigmented in the it's not as pigmented on my lids as it is in the pan, because I thought that was going to be a much deeper orange, and I'm glad it's not. So yay for that. I was also trying to work on gathering all my stuff up because I have to keep it put up in a way, because my daughter loves to play with my stuff. So if I actually don't put it up somewhere, she will get into it and destroy it. Doesn't intentionally destroy it. It's just she wants to play with it too, you know, and you know, so that's fine. So I do buy her some of her own little makeup and stuff that I don't mind if it gets destroyed, you know, because it's hers, you know. So I do try to give her that. But yeah, and anyway, I will say that I know, for anybody watching this that does not personally know me, you wouldn't actually know until I was just telling you that I've got kids. So yeah, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I am very busy, so I don't get to actually sit around and play with makeup a whole lot, but I do really like to play with it, you know, and just kind of see what I can do and create. You know, I actually wonder if this is... Ooh, that is very shiny. That's actually really pretty. I like that. Oh, if I can just find the brush I want to use with it. And I don't even know what kind of brush this is. It is a little bit stained from using a blue eyeshadow with it, but I'm pretty sure this is a Wet n Wild brush. I would be able to just look at it and tell you, but I cannot read anything without my glasses. I am actually blind as a bat. So it does kind of seem like that this shade that I'm going into now, I didn't even show you guys the last one that I was going into, but the one I did in the outer corner is this one here, and I'm now going into this one here, and this one almost, it kind of seems like I should have put a color underneath it, but at this point, I'm just going to keep going and say we're going to call it good. But I wonder if this would go on differently with my finger. Oh, yes. Okay. This goes on so much better with the finger. Okay. Alright, so no brush with that one. Good to know. Getting ready to use a... Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. This is going to be in the shade 120, which is Classic Ivory. I have not used this before, so this is going to be my first time. I have used Maybelline before, but not this specific one, and it's also the first time I have ever applied a full coverage foundation. Or at least I'm fairly certain that this one is full coverage. I guess normal skin. So normally I do go in with a primer, but I really didn't feel like messing around with the two different primers that I do use. They are also both by Maybelline, the ones that I do use when I feel like using them. But I just didn't really feel that I needed to. I did go ahead and I finished up putting on the foundation. And then I did have to go back in with, this orange shade back over for the crease of my eyelid, because I felt like for some reason it started kind of fading out a little bit from me doing the foundation, but it's because I also like to go up in here just a tiny little bit with what's left over on my Real Techniques sponge. You know, for kind of taking away my face color a little bit, I guess, hiding it, whatever. And honestly, I feel like this foundation looks a little funny on camera, but it looks fine in person. The mascara that I'm going to be using, it's a mini, but it is the Benefit Roller Lash mascara. I recently picked this up from my local Ulta, and I actually really do like it. This is a... Ooh. Okay, this is a Maybelline eyebrow pencil. I do like it. And right now, as I can actually fully see myself, I do not like the way this looks on my skin. I don't know. Now I feel like my face looks very cakey. or at least that's how I feel like it looks in person. It feels fine. It could maybe be because I actually didn't use a primer. I don't know. Because normally I would use one, but I just really didn't feel like doing that today. I mean, the color is actually real nice for my skin, but I don't like how it looks at all. Normally, I would also go in with some contour, bronzer, and blush. Well, you know what? Actually, let me actually go ahead and do blush if I can find it. Because this is the one from Juvia's place, the Serafina. I can't remember the name of it. But no, because I actually just remembered that I was wanting to try out these things because I really wanted to know if they're actually what I was expecting or kind of looking for. Okay. Well, this is looking pretty, and it does have some pigment to it. So, I mean, with this one, when I was thinking that this one is more in my my normal range of the color I like for blush, and that the other one may be too deep, I now really think the other one is going to be too deep for me. Oh, dear Lord. I put too much blush on that side. So anyway, if you do end up feeling like you went in with too much blush and it's too pigmented, and you do use a beauty sponge, such as, you know, I use my Real Techniques, you can just pick it up, don't add any product to it, and use the area where you had used with your foundation, and just kind of tap over it to kind of buff it out, or kind of hide it a little bit. There we go. See, that looks so much better. And you know what? I don't even know if you can actually see that. But I feel like it matches the other side. Okay. Yeah. They seem to match a lot better in person. I don't even know if you can even really see that. Okay, so here I am. I'm back again. So I will say that with actually using this for the first time, I actually did not notice any kind of smell with it. So that is fantastic. I am very happy about that. So yeah, all right. So anyway, finished look. You know, I'm definitely out of the 12 shades. They did perform rather nicely. And that one shade that I placed over the majority of my lid, it definitely came out looking a lot better with tapping it in place with my finger rather than trying to use a brush. Anyway, I hope you had a wonderful day today. I hope everything has gone well and in your favor. Feel free to leave any comments you want down in the comments section if you feel the need to. And again, you know, just have a great one. Hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.